Well, hi. Do you really want to say hi? Well, today we're gonna talk about what to do with canna flowers, canna plants in the fall. Um, so this is canna plant that look right now in the fall after a few night snaps, and it don't look too well. So let me tell you what to do with cannas in zone 8A in the North Texas. So 5 years ago when I started gardening, one of my garden friends gave me a canna, and she says it's a be great plant to have it in your garden. So I was very worried because in Ukraine you have to dig them out in winter and store them up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so now I have to do that. But my friend told me that since we're in zone 8A, we don't have to store them in the winter. We just leave them in the ground. So when frost is come, we just cut them down, and next year they will sprouting out. So I was searching for cannas in a zone below 6 and 6. You have to dig them out for winter. In zone 7, you can mulch them very heavily or put straw on top, and it still kind of could be 50-50%. It depends on how cold winter is. But for us in the 8A, it's a great plant to live in the ground, and which is I'm very happy because I don't like it's a lot of chores to dig out plant, bring inside, and try store it in a house. Well, let's cut them down. Go all the way to the ground and cut down like this, and I just piled on the grass. So some of them is still very green on the bottom, and that's okay. You can just chop them down. This flowers is for us in the zone 8A is very resistant, and they're coming back as strong as ever and even better. So this time in the fall, it's when this one I could cut down or leave it, but I don't want to come back and cut down again. So I just all cut it down then at the ground level. So if I want right now, actually, I could divide them, but this type of cannas is very easily spreading out, and I don't really want to divide them. So all what I do is cleaning them up right now. Okay, stop. Nee. You're a big helper. Yes, you are. He said, I want to help. I want to help. Okay. So this is the spot what it's look like. I gently rake the leaves, so kind of don't scratch most with it. And as you can see, this green dots, that's where I cut cannas down, and that's okay if you can see them. They'll be fine because corm, that's what roots look like. It's a corm. They're underground, they're protected, they'll be fine. Next year they'll popping out and be even more spreaded. You want to inspect it, what I'm doing here. So this is my pile of canna leaves, canna stems, what I have. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just toss them in a compost pile, and they will compost pretty fast. One year I was extremely lazy, and I just threw the stems in the grass and run them with lawnmower. Well, leaves did was shredded in, but what it's left me, it's kind of these stems, like these ugly stems that lawnmower didn't want to pick it up, so I was have to go and pick it up stems afterwards. But yeah, it did shred down leaves. So I did that 1 year, and I'm like, okay, it's too much work. So now I just toss in this pile of leaves in compost, and in the spring it'll be great compost. Well, now I'm gonna go to finishing up other piles of my cannas. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we usually do in the fall in the North Texas zone 8A with our cannas plants. Now this canna is an old type of canna, so it's spreading very fast and very hard. Kind of not very hard to take care of. It's very easy, almost like a weed. So sometimes if I don't want it, I just pull it out and toss away because they're just popping out. It's very hard to kind of take them away from the garden. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching my video, and see you next time. Bye.